Hi everyone, welcome. I've got a real treat today. This one came from Hay House in the summer 2025 box. Mine was a little bit late, but I finally got it. This is what the box cover looks like. Put out by John Rice. Oh yeah, and inside you've got some nice artistry. Prepare to embark. And on the bottom of the box, another scene here. Now, he is from New York, an actor and an author. This is a great little book that goes with it. And let's just dive in because I got partway through the majors last night, got too tired, and I think it deserves more attention. So what have we got going here? Well, he indicates in the book that the numbering and the lettering he did himself. This is his signature in the cards that you'll see. You get the astrological element there. And this is a sigil, and he strongly urges us to delve into sigils and find that power and working with it. So that was kind of neat. The backs look like this. This is from his sketchbook. And let's dive in. So here we have the Fool. And I really had to get a magnifying glass because in the Fool description, it talks about all the symbols you're seeing there, but it also said liquor bottles. And I'm like, I don't see the liquor bottles, but I finally think I have. I think they're sitting on top of the cask over here. But regardless, you've got the lady in red or the person cloaked. So she's the key figure. She is the fool, or he is the fool with the dog. And it's up to us in our imagination to decide whether she's getting ready to embark or she's waiting for someone on the pier there. So we have the magician next. Again, lots of symbols. My eye tended to go to the cave. But you've got tools there on the table. You've got the light, you've got the pickaxe, and you've got the dish for basically, when you think of the magician, it's turning lead into gold. So he's got all the tools there. It's taking the time. And that was the other thing I really liked was after the cards and the symbols and everything you go through, there's an action that you can do. So that's kind of neat. This one, there was some indications to look at the fact that there is the seeing eye here, the purple shadows, the crystal ball, all lending itself to working with the high priestess, which was really cool. And in the book, it indicates for 1 week, can you keep a dream journal next to your bed and pay attention to your dreams, exploring their symbolism. There we have the Empress in her very luxurious garden. And here she is here, up here in the exterior of this. Oh, it's just a fascinating garden. These could be pomegranates up here, but she has that motherly figure there, and maybe there's someone that has come for some advice. This one was quite neat because when you think of the emperor, you do think of strength. You've got the strength here of the wall, and I guess it was talking too about the yin and the yangs. But he indicated these weeping holes because they are quite prominent here. When the water comes over, it has to have some way of releasing, much like ourselves. When we're emotionally overwhelmed, we have to have some way of releasing. The Hierophant. And this one he talked about, not having to always look outward for someone to help us through things. Can we look inward? Find our own guides and guardians to assist. There we have the Lovers. And you really have to, walk through the garden to find all the symbols. The Chariot. That has a wonderful story to it. Strength. I do think that some of the details are lost in the cards because there's quite a nice tiny little foal here with the mother helping and nuzzling next, but some of it can get lost because you've got to put it all in this tiny little space. But we still have the power of the mountain. And he talks about, sometimes we can be just as strong by being gentle. The Hermit. Our Wheel. And there is a predator up here, but there is a rainbow too. Justice. And it's neat that this color reflects on the steps, but I believe he indicated this is blood, so some situation for some poor soul didn't go so well. The Hanged One. Oh, I got crayons rolling. Death. And there's so many ways that this card can go because this is from an era that has passed, it seems to me. So we can look at our past where it was almost like a war zone and I guess look at some of the healing that we can do. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. That's a great card, the Star. And you even have some deer over here in the corner. Fabulous colors. The Moon. This was one of his first cards, I think he did. You can see there is a dog up there. And then we still have the walkway that we have to work through. The Sun. You really get a feeling of warmth with that card. Judgment. And the World. Yes, when you're that high up, you can definitely take a different perspective of things. And these are the extra cards. There's two of them. So there's the Catacomb for delving into ancestral work. And this one, the Great Work. Okay, we're into our wands now. This is the branches, the Ace, the beginning. It's very open. There's so many possibilities. There's a field of dreams there just waiting to happen. The Two of Branches. He really does skies quite well. The Three. Interesting that these trees need support and protection. That can go into our thoughts and take us tons of places. The Four. Got the harvest going on there. 5. Yes, these trees are not doing very well, but we do have an axe down here. 6. Quite an evening feel to this one. 7. More strife. 8. That's a different one for 8 of Wands. These are wands that have already been planted. The 9 of Branches. The 10. So like the Ten of Wands, things are closing in around us, but there's still a little bit of blue light there. Nice perspective. Page of Branches. And it's neat that it's a tree house, because tree houses are made out of wood. So we still get that fiery element. The Knight. The Queen. You can see all the work that she has been doing, filling the shelves with goodies, preparing for the future. And our King. So the idea, I guess, of the home and the fluidity of the energy moving. Oh, and there's a little gecko down here. Okay, tides, that would be our water suit, our cups. So there's that first burst of sunlight. The Two of Tides. Red, red hot. 3. 4, very nice 4. So we're not getting the same constellations in the corner for the astrology, sorry. That's the 5 of Tides, the 6 of Tides. The 7 of Tides or Cups. Yeah, there's sort of that disappointment or desolate feeling there. And there's the 8. A lot of energy on the horizon. Our 9 of Cups. Great day, things are sailing along. The 10. It's kind of neat when the rainbow goes into the water. Nice shot, very peaceful. Page of Tides. Really good perspectives, then they're different, I love it. Knight of Tides. Now the Knight of Cups is sort of a dreamer for me, so, you know, he's looking and traveling towards the horizon. Great, yeah. Queen of Cups. Something going on here. It's like a lighthouse, right? And she can be like that. She can be a guide for other people. And the King of Cups. So now we're into our swords. That burst again. 2 of Swords. So we're having to pick a path, a route. 3. 4. These look like, to me, the 3 Fates almost, yeah. They have a real presence to them. The 5 of Swords. Our 6. 7. Again, there's the feeling that these have a presence there. There's a human element to those. 8. 9. 10. Very cold, bleak. The Page. The Knight. Our Queen. and our king. So now we're into the coins, which is more society. So ace of coins. Very desert-like, earthy. Two of stones. Our three. Usually the artist card for me. Have to see what that one says after. The four of coins. Our five of stones. It's nice that the door is open because this person can enter if they choose. Our six. Seven. It sort of reminds me of Egypt or somewhere. Eight of stones. Nine. I hope you're getting some of this because this suit is a little bit paler in tone. There's a stronger one. 10. He's found something he's been searching for, and they're also up here in the sky. Our page. He's got all his tools on the table, plotting away. Our knight, a man of action and planning. Our queen. And our king. So that completes that. But let's take a look at what the meaning is for that King of Stones, what he has to say. Alrighty, so the key words are earned success. Yeah, there's a little bit of elevation, higher than the others. Security, prosperity, ownership, leadership. Symbols, a view overlooking the city, grand architecture, clock. Yeah, see the clock. Bull's horn. I don't see the bull's horn yet, but there's a pitcher and a cup, grapes, coins, and a ledger with blank space. Right in there. Okay, well that's kind of neat, and it asks us to do some affirmations. Like I commit to living a life that honors my values, beliefs, and deepest desires. Nice. Okay, so there's 5 of those. So it really is a deck that is going to be encouraging you to not just shuffle the cards and play around, but get serious. Okay, so I'm going to say, have a fabulous day. And let's see what Cora, I'm going to just pick one card and put it out there. Ace of Branches. Okay, let's be creative, let's be passionate, and let's have a fabulous day.